Yeah. We're here doing a bit of maintenance.
We're maintaining the bike, yeah, because her chain is looking a little slack, and she's an old girl, so the centre stand doesn't quite work. But all we need to do, there we go.
Oh, we're going to be loosening them boys.
It's not too bad of a job. We've loosened this fella first, who's called the rusty nut. This one is the axle nut, which you want to undo just a little bit.
Because I was going to say, Jesus, that unlocked very easily, so I was like, bro.
Nah, she only takes 79 Newton meters.
Gosh, that's not that much. I mean, it's the one under that, I'd say it's a bit tighter.
Same
one.
Same
torque?
Yeah.
Oh.
You'll just be putting it back in, it'll be awkward because the torque wrench, we don't have an extender. But for undoing, it's fine.
Bro, it's not touching it. Oh, there we go. Man, for a second I was panicked.
There we go.
Man, that does not seem tight at all. My axle nut's tight. Although mine does go faster.
Also, we'll need to find something to go into the other side to stop her spinning. That's
what?
the job for a minute. On this side, do you see where the axle comes out? There's a hole.
Yeah, I see it.
When you're retightening that, I'm going to need you to like shove a screwdriver or something.
Oh,
in
just,
there.
yeah, to hold it. Yeah. The screen's good.
So, all the family here. Should be unlocked.
Sweet.
I think.
So we can loosen her up.
Just go ahead a bit.
Probably just put the socket on it and just use your hands.
Ah.
There you go, yeah.
Now I'm not sure, but I presume I probably should
Adjust your brake slightly.
pull it back a bit.
I was gonna say, I should probably adjust my brake, but I'm gonna leave it at home.
Yeah.
Because mine's a bit f***y because it's in behind a piece of fairing.
So this is the most annoying socket to undo because look at the thread on it.
So long.
It takes like an hour to get it off. Well, not actually, but
Schedule.
something like that. So, which number are we on? We're just below the line 20, as in the number 20 is aligned with it. And on the other side, could you check?
Yep. I'll turn this
It
off.
should be the same.
This man be playing with his wrench.
This is a fabulous torque wrench that my dad lent us. 70 Newton meters, I think, is the name of the game on each of the nuts here. Hopefully it's not like 25 and I'm destroying them, but that's what we've done every time so far, if I remember right.
Well, 25 would be really low, wouldn't it?
Yeah. So to do this, first we want to lock the snail. Because we're dealing with the awkward space here, there's not a lot of room, so it's going to be fun. Go on.
Did that torque, that dunk straight away?
No. I'm just like, I have no room. Maybe this way. Yeah.
There you go.
He's happy and fabulous. Now this one,
The axle boy. I need to go
I
to the other
think I
side.
need
don't
Marty to be there, so
So we're stopping this boy here. Right, give it a spin, or I'll wait until you start tightening so I can see which way it's spinning. Shouldn't spin at all.
it'll start spinning in a second. Sorry, exhaust.
It's getting absolutely battered.
Or maybe she just isn't bothered spinning today.
Yeah, she's not spinning at all. Maybe because the wheel, maybe just a... Hey, there we go.
And the last feather.
Take that out so we don't drive off with that. Last thing you need is that spinning around. Sorry, I dropped it again.
How dare you?
I'm just destroying your
Perf.
Nice. Well
Chain,
done.
jet the chain, and you won't be in pain. So hopefully we do all that, right? I mean, it's simple enough, right?
I mean, you'll feel
Do
it
him,
beforehand.
do him, do him. Alignment isn't really an issue because it's snails on both sides, so unless
Yeah.
the snails are uneven.
Unlike mine. But mine doesn't need adjustments because mine's better.
Touché. Right, let's pack this all up and hit the road, shall we? Today we're going to Gruyéres in Switzerland, but we're going along Lake Geneva on the north side, so the Swiss side. No idea what it looks like, but we're going to find out today. Should be a good laugh.
Sweet.
Let's go. We've entered Switzerland now. The signage has changed. We were talking to an Italian fella on the way here, well, on the ferry, and he was saying in Switzerland the speed limit says 50. You go 50 and not a kilometre more. His friend was speeding and got banned for 3 months from driving, so he couldn't drive back home in Italy. So, you know, Daisy doesn't typically speed, but it's just something to keep an eye on, isn't it?
20 euro per gig.
How much would Google Maps be?
2 cents per megabyte. Well, Google Maps should be very little.
Yeah,
Like,
that's all I'm using.
it's
Really.
meant to be optimized, kind of. But you kind of know the way, yeah?
Yeah. We stopped off here in Switzerland to try and get some air for the tyres, and this is the first air pump we've come across on this journey in general. But as I was putting the €2 in, it kept coming out, and I forgot that I need to get some Swiss francs. So that, or the tyres will hold on until we get back to Germany and immediately pump them. But sure, look, this is part of the fun, isn't it? We're about an hour 44 from Gruyéres, so we're flying it today. Much quicker than our other travelling days, but the best part is yet to come, I think. So we'll be on the road again soon, I hope. So Google Maps has given up the ghost, so we're driving blind, no directions, which I haven't done so far. I know what you're saying, you're thinking, get the sat nav, this would have happened, and that's true. But this is the first hiccup, and this is just, I guess, because we're outside the EU or something like that. It's not so bad. So we're going to aim towards Lyon, and then Lausanne, and hopefully that'll get us there. We'll try left. I feel like straight will bring us back to where we were. At least over there we can get our bearings a bit. What is that? about. So maps return from one direction, so we'll see whether it's move or is she back. We're through to the Swiss side now of Lake Annecy. No, we're through to the Swiss side now of Lake Geneva again. It's funny, we didn't have to do any passport controls to get into Geneva itself, but passing through this French and Swiss town we did for whatever reason. Go figure. I've also switched you back to this camera because I want to get some good views with this camera. So I think between those two mountains there, you see them. I think that's where we're headed here. I love mountain roads. They're fabulous on a Bullet 500. Daisy loves them too, as she is a fabulous Bullet 500. Now let me know in the comments below as well what you think of this camera when I'm filming from that point of view. I'm just kind of trying to break it up so it's not all from this point of view, you know? Maybe people will hate it, maybe people will like it. For now, I've enjoyed viewing it, but that 3M tape I had, that's the first time a scooter has waved to me first, instead of me waving at them and them not waving back. But the 3M tape on that GoPro is starting to peel off, so hence we're back to this boy. Yo, God, I can't imagine what it would be like living here. Can you? Oh, look at that machine. Flipping fabulous. So, sure, look, we'll come back here in 2025 and check out how this tunnel is doing, won't we? Look at that Merc. Oh, a bit of wind is lovely. So that must be the very end of Lake Geneva. Must just wander into a tributary up that way. Somewhere over that way is Mont Blanc. And the rest of the Alps, of course. Now, normally I would rip it in the tunnel, you know, give Marty something to listen to. But that Italian chap told me as well not to do that kind of thing. What do we got up here? It's an Indian. Moto Guzzi. Oh, that's bloody fabulous. Someone tell me what breed of bike that was. What breed of Moto Guzzi. Space Agora. Say they're not wrong there. You see that way up there, nestled in the mountains. Check that out. Think it's a castle, or is it a hotel, or is it one of each? There's surely a road up that to that. Must be some ride. So I think that town is called Lausanne. Lausanne. Something like that. Oh, and look at that castle. That's Chateau de Chinon? I forget. Here's hoping we drive past it, but Mrs. Maps might have a different idea. We'll see. Hi, buddy. As fabulous as Irish castles are, I love this style of castle too. And I guess most Irish castles are of a Norman style, right? Norman. So this is more of a Saxon style, if I'm right, with that style of roofing. Hey, I was maybe right. Chateau de Chinon. They're a big fan of their flying motorways over here. Oh, I do love the old Honda 125s, I must say. Honda Super Cub 125. Now we're getting some elevation. Oh, that Yamaha's enjoying a very tidy view. All happening here. As Freddie Dobbs would say, absolutely stunning. What a lovely village this is. Can you imagine living here? Wonder what the rent's like. Oh, there pop the ears. So this is Blonay. Now last summer, before Daisy had her Como Cabana, I had planned to go here to Blonay to stay the night. That's where I was en route to. But then, of course, she snapped her chain. But there's like a Swiss crocodile here, like a crocodile engine. So very unique old 1920s electric locomotive. Just a really cool looking thing that would be great to see in real life. Alas, they're only open on Saturdays and Sundays. Today is Wednesday. Gruyéres. I was wondering where all the traffic was when we were driving through this place, and turns out it's all entirely in that tunnel. Either that's Gruyéres or it's further up the mountain. I don't know. Nope, Gruyéres is still further on. could never be so brazen. It's up there, where that chateau is. Looked like they were transporting a Death Star. Now, unfortunately, Daisy, I think you're going to sleep outside the city, as they don't like vehicles in it. Understandably, as space is limited up there. Okay. She takes tap. Tap.
Is it here or further up?
Bonjour.
Can I... Ah, c'est une Royal Enfield.
Ouais.
Je peux faire une photo?
Of course. Oh yeah, that's better lighting.
Thank you.
No problem, thank you. Enjoy your stay. Like, the whole town is very small, so like, do you wanna check the other parking spots and come back here? Otherwise, like, there's plenty of space. At least we know that. So it said between 8 and 6 o'clock it's a max 5-hour stay, but if you're staying here overnight, I presume that's fine. We'll probably have to buy a ticket and stuff, but yeah. Ooh. A new friend for Daisy. You can stay in gear, girl.
Okay, the restaurant across the way is still serving food. What's the Wi-Fi so we can get in? Someone when we climbed up most in 2002. So pathetically, it was just like,
Oh yeah, Marty dropped his bike. Another rite of passage. But
she's been dropped like 4 times now. 3.